And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Yes, everybody, we finally did it. We got ourselves the CSGO CS2 update we've been asking for. Round of applause in the chat. We finally got new skins, new content, new stickers, new cases, all that good stuff. It only took about a year, believe it or not. The Revolution case was dropped literally a year ago, almost 12 months, so crazy. The timing, almost as if they had this planned, pre-planned I should say. But we have a lot to discuss today, so let's get right to it. As always, guys, before we get started, I do want to shout out the Patreon, guys. I'm going to be making some big moves in the next couple of weeks, so if you guys want to know what exactly I'm going to be buying and selling in the next few weeks, please join the Patreon private Discord community, hundreds of members. We are making posts with a lot of purchases, a lot of moves. My entire spreadsheet is there. If you want to take your investing game to the next level, join our Discord community there. Apart from that, you can either join through YouTube or through Patreon, so please take a look at that at your discretion. Now, before we get started, also let me pop out the chat, say hello to you beautiful people. It's been a while. Vote in the poll, guys. Did you manage to get a Kilowatt case? If not, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be watching this stream. You should be playing the game. Try to get those drops, guys. Actually, you can do both. You can play deathmatch and listen to the stream. And also, chat, do me a favor, hit the like button, you know, show your support, help the channel grow. Appreciate everybody who likes and subscribes to the channel. And yeah, let's get started. Welcome everybody. Lunku in the chat. Kurt, hello. I have 6 accounts. Good for you, man. Happy farming. Gaben finally let us get that dopamine hit. Exactly. How much time passed when this came out? What do you mean? What came out? The update? The update came out last night. It's almost been 24 hours. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. Get the case, insta sold it for 40 euros. That's good for you. I'm in a deathmatch right now. I'm working on that case. Good for you. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. I'm buying a lot of Kilowatt cases. Hope they go up. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that, guys. How to prepare for the future, what to invest in, or sorry, let me rephrase that. What I'm planning on doing, how I see the markets. This video is basically just me talking about the update. We're going to go over it and then some. So, what the new CS2 update means for the skins economy. So, let's get started. So, give me a second here. CS2 update. Let me pull up the update just so that we can go over it real quick. Just so that I have everything here and then we're not like, I'm not talking out of my you-know-where. Give me a second here. But how are you guys doing today, chat? Are you guys excited? Are you guys happy with the update? Give me some thumbs up if you're happy, thumbs down if you're not. Like, what do you guys... Overall, I think this was a solid update, but there are some positives and negatives as always, so we can't always be happy. Overall, I think it's a net positive, but we'll discuss, chat. We will discuss. Why am I not getting... Where is this? I should have had this pre-opened. My bad, guys. CS2 updates. Well, why is this not... Having a hard time finding the darn update. Give me a second here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. X is acting up. I'm not able to see the latest tweets from CS2, so that's kind of a bummer. Well, give me a second here. I'll fix this. Is Paris still a good investment? We'll talk about Paris in a second. We'll talk about Paris. One second here. I'll find it. Yeah, here we go. I got it, guys. Right here. My bad. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Yeah. LX when you're not signed in. X is trash when you're not signed in. Anyways. In any event, I have it pulled up here, guys, so let's get started. So here we go. Okay. So the update is called Call to Arms. So basically, Arms Race has returned. Grab your guns and brace yourself for chaotic race to the top. Get 2 kills. All right, so nobody really... Ooh, nice not Deagle, nice Zeus. Nobody really cares about that. Arms Race, great. The main attraction of last night's update was the custom sticker placement feature, which basically states that now's your chance to create the perfect craft. Stickers are no longer restricted to a few preset options. Just drag and drop and even rotate to get your placement just right. and all weapons now support up to 5 stickers, so get creative. So one caveat, guys, is that if you are running an AMD processor, or sorry, GPU, you may run into some glitches and bugs when rotating the stickers and placing them. So if you are running AMD and there's some issues, just understand that it is still a work in progress, as always with Valve. Like, they release something cool and then there's obviously going to be bugs in it. So if you're not able to craft, don't panic. Personally, chat, if you ask me, I would give you guys a pro tip. I'm not crafting. Don't craft right away. And the reason I say don't craft right away is because for a couple of reasons. One reason is crafting is expensive. You know, crafting is expensive. But also, especially not with the new stickers, guys. Don't craft with the new stickers. The stickers that just came out, wait for their prices to dip a little. Like, these new stickers, they're gonna be in the game for a year, maybe even 2, 3, 4 years. Like, they're gonna be in the game for a long time. Like, we still have the Anubis package, and it's been about a year since they added it. So, like, understand that they are going to milk as much as they can the new content. So my recommendation is don't craft anything right now. I don't care if you guys have, you know, old stickers like Cato 15s or Dream Hacks. I personally wouldn't craft them right now. Like, you know, what's the point of adding, you know, adding old stickers on pretty much the same old skins, except for, okay, the AK is fire, the AWP is pretty nice from this collection. So, like, there are good skins in this case. It's not like there aren't. The only issue I have, excuse me, with this is these are case skins. It would be a whole different story if this was an operation that dropped alongside this update, right? If we had like 3 new collections, I would be like, all right, maybe you can do some crafting, maybe you can do some investing, but like none of these skins here from the case I would be buying right now. Yeah, they look nice, like some of these like skins, the M4 looks amazing, the Zeus skin is going to be a fan favorite. These skins look good, don't get me wrong. The Chrome Cannon, fire, like the AK looks amazing. I actually remember this AK in the workshop for many years. Very, very nice. Or maybe it was a similar AK, but I digress. Long story short, don't buy the new skins. Don't buy the case even. Get your case drop and sell it, you know? My recommendation to everybody is to, yeah, play the game this week, play the game next week, get your case drops. If you get the Kilowatt case, sell it right away on the Steam market if you can. If you're watching this video a few weeks from now, maybe you can sell it on Buff or wherever you guys sell your skins. But like at the end of the day, you know, especially right now, the first week, yeah, Steam Market is your best friend. And the reason I say Steam Market is because because you can instantly sell it. And another reason is if you can build up your Steam wallet balance, you'll have enough money for the operation when it drops. And we'll talk about the operation that is imminent. It is coming. Unfortunately, it's not coming as soon as some of us would have hoped for, but I don't think it is necessarily a bad thing that they decided not to give us an operation. I'll explain why. So let me get a sip of water here, fix my voice, and I will I'll continue on with my prediction of like what this means for the skin economy, where we're headed, how the rest of the year looks. Get some fire emojis in the chat if you guys are excited, because I am. Like, this is pretty bullish for the game. I'm gonna have a video out tomorrow with a little bit more analysis on like the skins that I'm looking at and stuff like that. And we'll do some Q&A at the end of this stream too. So yeah, so as I was saying, guys, what does the new CS2 update mean for the skins economy? So basically my takeaways, if I can spell takeaways, the takeaways from last night's update, to me at least, now that I've had like 24 hours to reflect, is pretty simple. The game is still, I'm just gonna spell it like that. I'm just kidding. Work in progress. Let's be positive, chat. The game is still a work in progress. There are still issues with the game. Don't get it twisted. And what I understand is Valve, they either don't have the resources, they don't want to spend the money, or all of the above, but they are taking their time. They want to make sure the game is perfect before they give us something bigger. So they how should I say this? They didn't feel confident enough to release an operation, like operation-like event just before the major. And so they are likely going to save the operation until after the Copenhagen major. My estimate is we're gonna get late summer 2024, early 2025. So August, September, October, November, perhaps. Maybe, well, actually, no, not November. November is the major. So my guess is if they're gonna slide an operation, it's probably gonna be August, September. October, it's already pushing it too close. So August, September, most likely operation. Maybe even early summer. Who knows? But like generally speaking, they usually release a little bit after. But sometime in the summer, let's say, or they wait until after the Shanghai major and they give us an early 2025 January. You know, early December, early January, mid-January type of operation with a bunch of skin collections, new skins, etc. Now, why is it not a big deal that we don't have, or sorry, that we didn't get an operation? So I'm not really particularly upset with that, chat, because at the end of the day, like I said before, the game is still not perfect, so I would much rather have them give us the operation when the game is finished, right? When, you know, we have less of a cheating problem, the registry is fixed, movement is clean, the maps are good, there's very few bugs with, you know, different models and such, because there are still problems with the game, if we're gonna keep it 1,000. So I'd much rather have the game be ready in a good state, and then they give us the content, because we know that it's coming, you know? This update, albeit, you know, pretty basic in terms of like, okay, they gave us new skins, new stickers, a music kit, great, they gave us a bunch of content. It took them a while to implement this feature to do like, you know, customization. We're gonna talk about that a lot actually tonight. We're gonna talk about the custom stickers and what it means for the economy. And I'm actually gonna do several like videos and stuff like that, you know, explaining which stickers I like a lot and I'm looking into, but we'll talk more about that later. But long story short, they're like, don't focus on the case and the stickers and the music kit as much as the new customization. I think that's what people need to focus on. It's easy to focus on the shiny, glittery stuff like the new skins, the new kukri knife, the Zeus skin. It's very easy to focus on like these really cool looking stickers and music kits and all that and be like, oh, that's the shiny object I must have, right? But I think the main part of the update, the most important part of the update, is the custom sticker placement. I think that's game changing. That's revolutionary. That is completely has changed the game for crafting, and I think that's going to be a net positive for stickers in particular, and for skins for that matter. There's a ton of skins out there, you know, current and future, that are going to come. That is, you know, it's going to make for some really cool sticker crafts, and demand for crafting is going to rise. So I think Valve actually played their cards pretty nicely. Instead of giving us an operation with a bunch of new skins to try to, you know, increase the demand for crafting and the game, they decided to change the way that we craft. They decided to change the mechanic of the game to allow us to do more crafts and to make, you know, more unique type of crafts. And I would argue that that's a very creative idea or way to spark some interest in this game and to actually burn more stickers in the long run. Why burn more stickers? Because A, we have 5 placements instead of 4 now. Every skin you can place 5 stickers, so that's more stickers that can be burned. And B, you can actually rotate them however you see fit. You can place them wherever you want on the skin, and it makes it very custom, very unique, very special to the individual user. You know, gone will be the days where, oh, you know, I beat your craft, you know, 1 for 1 is beaten, like, okay, 1 for 1, but mine is a little bit more unique than yours, you know what I mean? Like, mine is a little bit different. So, long story short, this is positive. It's going to cause more stickers to get crafted, more stickers to get burned, more people to play this game, and obviously, you know, unbox these skins and capsules and all that. So, like, long story short, what I'm trying to say is this is the foundation for the rest of the year, and in a few weeks, in a month, we're gonna get new stickers, right? New major. We'll see how that ends up turning out. Whether or not it's borderless or bordered remains to be seen. No, depending on what happens in the next major, it's gonna pretty much dictate sentiment regarding investing in the majors. If it's borderless, people are gonna get very depressed, and the investing scene is going to lose confidence in major investing. That could be a positive for people that may want to invest in Shanghai. We'll, obviously cross that bridge when we get to it. But long story short, I think that this is a good update. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like, yeah, it's not a perfect game. It's not ready yet. There are still issues that need to be resolved. But I think that them setting the groundwork or the foundation of like this new customization feature, is going to spark up more interest in crafting. It's going to spark up demand for, buying stickers, opening stickers from capsules that we have a huge oversupply of in Paris. There's no denying that. And it's going to take some time. It's going to take time for these stickers to get unboxed from Paris, to get applied. Plus, later this year when we get new skins, or maybe even, early this year, next year, whenever we get the next operation, there's going to be tons of new skins added to the game, which will inevitably accelerate the crafting process, the demand for crafting, and will cause price to go even higher. So I think this is bullish. This was a good update. So far, I'm not terribly disappointed that we had to wait so long. Yes, it's unfortunate, but I mean, look at the glass half full. Like I said, we have 2 majors this year, potential to get an operation with a bunch of new skins. We have a new feature of like crafting. Crafting has completely changed for the better, I would argue. And yeah, I mean, it's a work in progress, man. They still care about this game, which I like. I do like that they are working on the game. So that's my take on it, honestly, chat. I mean, like, I'd love to hear yours. Like, there's so many really cool custom sticker ideas that you guys can make, and they really decided to. They saw that people weren't crafting. They saw that people were losing interest in unboxing cases, and they wanted to basically get people excited again, and they wanted more crafts to be made so that we can burn more of those stickers, so that obviously they can make more money with higher prices of the stickers and, like, the transactions and everything. It's calculated, and I think this was a very, very good idea. So I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, your pros and cons. If you guys agree with me, if you disagree with me, let's have a discussion. The floor is open. Let's take a look at the chat. Vote in the poll, guys. Did you get the new Kilowatt case in a drop? 72% of you said no. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. With this update, would be good to sail before the major. Your Paris investments, it's too early to tell. Chinese New Year starts in about a week. China economy is still pretty bad. We'll see if they can get around to fixing it. And personally, again, it depends on what sticker you invested in, how much money you put into it, what your cost basis is. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be risky, I would argue. You'll be the first to know, Speedy, what I end up doing with my investments. Since you're a channel member, you're gonna get notified if I do end up selling, but I'll talk more about that later. Can we still expect an operation later this year? Yes, operation is still on. I love the music kits, though. I haven't personally heard the music kits. I'm not much of a music kit guy. Do you like the new case? New case is pretty cool. Like the AK and the AWP are my favorites. But there's some good stuff in there too, with like the Desert Eagle or not the Deagle, sorry, Zeus. Sadly, I got dropped a recoil case. Sorry to hear that. Possible crafts are awesome. So many cool things that you can do now. Yeah, I like that. I think that's a really, really good idea. We're entering a new era of stickers and crafts. Exactly, Lumku, and that should be bullish for all types of investors. Investors of old stickers, investors of new stickers. Listen, limited time items. You can't go wrong with that, and I think that this is going to, remaining cattle supply is going to go bye-bye. Exactly. If you own cattle 14s, absolutely, it's going to go bye-bye. What was the spike in Paris mouse hollows recently? It's because of the new update. People started, buying a bunch of stickers that look good. And which stickers do they go? They go with what's tried and true. They go with mouse. They go with, the stickers that have been popular over the past few years, and they're gonna grab them. So yeah, there was a spike in mouse stickers. Wasn't big enough for me to start selling, but it certainly shows that there is interest in those stickers. I got dropped a Kilowatt and I sold it instantly for $30. Good for you, gaming. Not bad. Look at Paris contenders, it's 25 cents now. Yep, Paris contenders, challengers, they're all starting to rise, which is good. But it's gonna take time, guys. Don't expect prices to immediately like do a V-shaped recovery where they just start stonking like crazy. It could happen, but I wouldn't hold my breath because, you know, obviously there's still issues going on around the world with inflation, and, you know, Valve are still taking their time with their bug fixes, and people are still pissed off at them with like anti-cheat stuff and problems with cheaters and the game, and we still haven't had the first major yet, so obviously it's not going to be perfect. It's going to take some time for prices to go up. But I think that this is a good update. Like, long term, this is very good for CS2. Will prices drop if Copenhagen is borderless and bordered? I think prices will drop if it is bordered, especially if you've invested in Paris. Absolutely. Look at what happened last year. Paris came out, Antwerp and Stockholm, you know, tanked because they looked identical. Do you think that Paris is a smart thing to invest in now? No, I do not. And that's coming from a guy who is heavily invested in Paris, a lot invested in Stockholm. I think it is still risky. You should know the risks if you want to buy Paris right now. Yes, it's kind of cheap. Yes, that this update was good for Paris, but it could all change in a flash when the new stickers come out and they look the same. It's gonna be bad. So again, I would wait and see what ends up happening with the Copenhagen stickers before buying more Paris or more Stockholm. I like Stockholm more because it's older and less supply, but hey Fano, good exit price of Stockholm, been holding this in Antwerp since the release. I want my stonks. Why haven't you been taking profits along the way, my guy? Because like, you could have made so much money on Stockholm. I don't know when you entered, Reese, but yeah, Stockholm, you should have been taking profits up until now. There's gonna be a 5x Titan Holocraft soon, probably. Thoughts on the snakebite case right now after the move? I heard that it got removed from the game. Is that true, chat? Or not from the game, but from the from the drop pool. It spiked up to 32 cents. Should have sold up here at the top. I don't have too many snakebites, so it doesn't really affect me that much. Yo, do you see the new sticker, new capsule stickers? What if the major sticker capsules will look the same? You mean like have the lenticular effect? That would be kind of cool. It'd be something different. Fracture has dropped tremendously. You see, that's why I warned you guys about Fracture. I told you guys it was a 50-50 chance. Most likely Snakebite was going to get removed. And yeah, if indeed Fracture is still in the drop pool, which I think it is, like the common drop pool, then yeah, it certainly will deserve a tank. Eric D, what's up, man? How you doing? When and where will Copenhagen stickers be announced? Stickers from Copenhagen will be announced about 1 to 2 weeks before the major starts, so early March, first week of March, first or second week of March. Can you look at the qualifier which teams are in from Paris? We can probably do that on another stream. Right now I kind of want to talk about, like, keep the topic about the current update, right? The new sticker placement feature, keep it investing related. We can look at Paris stickers and the teams that qualified in a future video. I am planning on doing that later this week. Certain meme stickers are stonking. Yep, I've seen that. Mishu says, I wonder if there will be lenticular team stickers. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. What that means for the rest. Will gold stickers be taken out? Will holos and glitters same grade like in the new capsule? Yeah, there's so many questions. Absolutely. There's a lot of possibilities, guys. A lot of possibilities, which is good. This is good. You want people to craft. Should I buy cases with my $30? I probably wouldn't be buying cases right now. The only cases I like are like operation cases, and they're still kind of expensive, so I would save that money for the next update, which is going to be the new stickers in about a month. Literally 1 month from now we're going to get new stickers, so I would keep that money for then. You know, buying the viewer pass and stuff like that. In the meantime, you could dabble with some other investments, but at the end of the day, I'm still, I don't want to say hesitant, but like, yeah, I'm still kind of hesitant in adding more money into this game until we see what happens with Copenhagen. Like, my bags are already filled from Paris and Stockholm. I really don't want to put more risk into this game or into this sector of the economy, if that makes sense. And since we didn't get an operation, I'm not going to be investing in this new case. I'm not going to be buying this new case. I'm not going to be buying the skins in the new case. I'm going to be waiting for price to go down. You know, even though some of the skins look amazing in this case, you know, if you wait 6 to 12 months, you're guaranteed to get a better price for these items. So just be patient. I'm planning to invest in a case. Do you think Danger Zone is good to invest in? I mean, Danger Zone's alright. I've historically been an investor of that case. I think it rises long term, but at the moment I don't see any like catalyst that's gonna, you know, 2-3x it. Zeus the YouTuber autograph stonk when? Good question. Do you think they will release patches again like the 2021 major? I would be shocked if they do. If they decided to skip 2 or 3, I think 3 majors. They decide to skip 3 majors and then reintroduce patches, like team patches, I would be very shocked if they did that. So personally, I'm in the camp that they're not going to do that. I just made over 120% because of this new update. Shout out to you, Dango. What'd you sell? What did you invest in, my guy? Good for you. I'm glad I made my GG craft 3 days ago. Nice. Luckily, I got the new case drop last night, sold it instantly, used the money to double down on my Paris investments. The dollar cost average down. I feel like the stickers will boom with the new update. Listen, the new update is definitely bullish for stickers. The only issue is that Copenhagen could smack us right back down, so there's still that risk. Where do we see Paris here? I still see it as a coin flip 50-50. If it's bordered, or sorry, yeah, if it's borderless, prices will go back down. So, I'm not buying any more at this point. I've already filled my bags, like I said. I'm transparent as I can be. I have thousands of Paris investments, and I am holding. I'm waiting. At the moment, I'm not selling, but we'll see. We'll see if it rises between now and then. Hopefully, they do. Do you think we can see any stolen artwork again with new skins? Nah, it's too much drama, man. I stay away from drama, KJ. I really don't think. Prices aren't even up right now. For some stickers, they're up, and some of the capsules from Paris started to go higher, which is good. But again, like I said, it's not going to take, you know, it's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to start a huge bull run where every single day prices rise and rise and rise. That's not going to happen, chat. Like I said, there's still a lot of negative catalysts out there in the world and CS that are dragging down the prices, that are causing players to be less bullish, if you will. Again, this update was good overall. It laid the foundation, but it's going to take a few weeks, few months, few more updates for prices to really start to re-accelerate higher. We need a little bit more clarity, a little bit more, yeah, just more clarity. We need to see where direction, the direction heads. Do you think the block might get canceled by LEGO? I doubt it. I doubt LEGO is going to go after Valve. There's probably like, Valve are a multi-billion-dollar company. Like they have their lawyers. It would be a frivolous case, I'm sure. I bought 200 mouse glitters at 2.7 RMB and 150 Apex glitters. Those are 2 really good stickers. Okay, so you bought them low and you sold when they started spiking. Good for you. Why wouldn't they release again borderless stickers if Paris brought them so much money and Rio kind of flopped? For variety, for uniqueness, something fresh, something new, something different. Maybe they give us the lenticular stickers we are not expecting, but would be surprised in a positive way. So, again, like I get it. If they release borderless stickers, yeah, people will be happy, but you can only milk it so much because they're going to have so many majors that look the same. It's going to de-incentivize. It's going to be the opposite of incentivizing us to invest. I know I'm not going to be investing in the stickers if they're borderless. Maybe I'll buy some capsules here and there and make a quick trade, but like I'm not investing in any more borderless stickers, like 3rd, 4th, 5th generation of the same looking sticker. Hell no. So they can only milk it so much. Why do you sound kind of sad? I'm not sad. I'm just tired, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little tired. I'm a little exhausted. Listen, overall, I'm happy. This was a good update. Don't get it twisted, chat. This was a good update. We should all be like happy that they finally gave us an update, a skin update, right? But there's still a lot of work left to do. There's still a lot of things that need to be done. Valve still need to continue to execute. I'm looking forward to the next major. It's going to be a big event. Hopefully they don't let it flop. Hopefully they give us what we want. I wonder why stickers aren't skyrocketing. I suspect it is because sticker moving does not work on AMD GPUs. That could be a fraction of the reason why prices aren't moving higher. Again, it depends on what you are invested in, because some items have a larger supply than others. And it's gonna take more time for prices to actually move higher. Like I said, it's not gonna happen overnight. Will the prices go lower of the new skins? Ribian, absolutely. Do not buy the new skins today. Like the case, do not buy the case. Do not open the case. Do not buy any of the skins or any of the stickers. If you want to, you know, get the biggest bang for your buck, you wait a couple of months, a couple of weeks, maybe even a year before buying some of those skins. And I'll tell you why. If you look here, go over here and you search for Temukao. It was added literally 1 year ago, 11 months, 28 days. If you look at its price, you look at the lifetime, this is you buying today the new AK skin. This is you buying the new AK skin. Look at where it is right now. You could have saved like 7 times your money if you would have waited a year. Well, but Fano, I don't want to wait a year. Okay, don't wait a year. Buy the new skin, enjoy it, have fun, but just know that you're, you know, if you delay the gratification, you'll be able to get it at a much, much more realistic price. And it's not a case that is limited. It's not an operation case. You know what I mean? Like if it was an operation case, maybe you might have a, you know, or not a reason to buy it, but you know, more reason to buy and hold, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see here. I started selling some of my inventory, mainly in knife and gloves, but the update came out, so I'm not sure whether to hold now. I'm still holding. I'm holding on to all of my skins. Maybe some I might sell for some more profit and use that money for new investments. I haven't decided yet. I'll be making a game plan, and obviously the Patreon members, you guys will get notified first what exactly I end up doing. But long story short, like I said, I'm still bullish on skins in this game. Even though it may not sound like it, like this game still has a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed before I get super excited, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. How many cases can we expect this year? My guess is 2 cases. We're gonna get this case and an operation case. That would be my prediction. Smash the goddamn like button, of course, chat, of course. I have a lot of money they made in Paris was 100% because of investors. Investors would be scared to invest again because they won't only wonder about borderless from now on. Exactly, Kurt. Good point. In what would you invest in right now? Good question. I'm already heavily invested in a lot of things. I'm pretty content right now. I'm not buying any of the new stuff, that's for sure. It's only going to go down from here since it's the new content. We didn't get an operation, so I'm not investing in anything at the moment. I have Paris investments that I still need to sell at some point. And I also have Stockholm investments that I'm going to hold them into the next major, which is risky, but you know, it is what it is. So at the moment, I really am not... I'm really not interested in anything to invest. Like, obviously there are some skins and knives that have gone down significantly from their all-time highs, so if you're a long-term believer of this game, I certainly wouldn't stop you from buying like some skins and stuff like that. But as a pure investment play that's like with certainty is going to rise over the next few months, I can't find something that fits that criteria, you know what I mean? Like if you ask me what's an easy investment, I'll tell you, oh, an easy investment. Oh, invest in Copenhagen capsules when they go on sale. You know, they may not go to the moon if everybody invests in them, but you can still, you know, get a nice 5% profit or whatever, 10%, whatever the percentage gain on Paris was. You know, you can still make some money. If an operation case had dropped, I would have said farm those cases, invest in those cases, wait for the operation to end, sell them in about a year or so, and you can make usually 1, 2, 3, 4x your money. That would be a sure investment that I would be comfortable investing in. Now, right now, like, there's just nothing that really interests me because I'm already diversified in a lot of things. I have tons of old skins. I have tons of stickers, tons of, not tons of cases, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for new limited time content. I'm waiting for the next major, and I'm waiting for the next operation. Those are my 2 big targets. Anything else is just pure speculation. What I will say though, chat, and let's actually take a look at it together. Let's take a look at the patches. If we take a look at the Stockholm patches, if we look at the Contenders patch pack, I'm just curious here. So it's $7 on Steam, or $8. Let's see here. Seems to have formed a little bit of a bottom. Again, I'm not really interested in putting a lot of money into this, but I will say though, this price is looking kind of juicy right now, The reason for that is last year when we got confirmation that patches did not get reintroduced into Paris, this thing spiked pretty much tripled. I don't anticipate it tripling again. It may double, go back to the highs. It may. So a potential investment idea that I've been toying with would be to maybe buy some of these like patch packs from the Stockholm, right? Especially the contenders, because they have Tai Lu. You can also go with challengers with Mouse if you really want to, but long story short, I'm not buying too many of them since they do have lower volume, lower demand, but it is one of those things where like we know the major is coming in about a month. We know that there's a chance that it could be borderless, chance it couldn't be borderless, but there's also a chance that they do not add these stickers back. And if I'm gonna play probability, and that's what investing is, you're playing the odds, the risk reward, right? I'm willing to bet that they're not going to give us patches again. That's a pretty, I'm not gonna say 100% safe bet, but it's pretty likely that they're not going to reintroduce these patches again next major, which would mean that once the major comes out with the stickers and stuff and it's not there, these things should spike again. How much they spike, I have no clue. I'm not gonna buy too many of them. But like I said, that's something I'm looking into. What is a good cheap Tai Lu item? Tai Lu stickers, Tai Lu, hollows. I don't know, like I personally really like Stockholm Tai Lu, but there's other Tai Lu's majors. Are you saying patches in general or just team patches? If I were to invest in patches themselves, I would only look at the Stockholm patches. The patches that are from operations and discontinued patches, they're super overpriced, super expensive, they're super niche. They were heavily underinvested in. There's very low supply, and there's a lot of collectors and hoarders out there. In which case, I just don't see the growth potential. Like you know what I mean? Like if I buy it today, I'm gonna have to sell it at a higher price. You know what I mean? Like buy high and sell higher, as they say on Wall Street. You know what I mean? So like, it's literally like buying an Nvidia stock right now at like $700. It's run up so much. If I buy it today, I'm hoping that some fool is gonna be able to buy it, in about a month from now at 800. And honestly, not to get too technical or too nerdy stock markety, but it could very well happen. The market is crazy these days with the momentum and stuff. So long story short, discontinued patches are good, but they're too expensive. So I'm waiting for other cheaper investment opportunities, if that makes sense. And I have a feeling that next operation, a lot of people are gonna pile into the patches. So I probably wouldn't be recommending at this point to go all in on patches next time, but we'll talk more about that as we get closer to the major. Patches would be interesting if there are new agents. Yeah, if we had an operation, we had new agents, then yeah, putting you know what I just thought about? This is actually a pretty interesting idea, but I don't know how it will work. What are your thoughts, chat? And again, this is just purely, it came into my brain literally this second. I've never thought about this. I'm just curious to see what you guys think. Is this a terrible idea, bad idea? Let me know. What are your thoughts on agent skins that look like the players? Like a ROPS agent skin, or like a Kerrigan, or like a simple agent skin. And again, this could be limited time only. It could be only during the major that these skins exist. I don't know, or they could be in the game forever. This is just an idea. I'm just curious. What are your thoughts on that? Because like that would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool to play as simple in game. That'd be interesting. Again, they'd have to flesh out the idea and make sure that it works, perfectly. But that's just a crazy idea that came into my head. I don't know if that will work. We definitely do need more agents, though. We haven't had new agent skins in 2 years, pretty much, almost 3 years, since the last operation. So I think that would be, let him cook. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool, man. Having like player skins, like from the pro players, that'd be decent. Donk hitbox OP. You think this is COD where they add Nicki Minaj? Listen, man. I don't want to hear it, man. Have you seen the new op skin? Of course this is Call of Duty or Valorant or whatever. Have you seen the new op skin? Like, what is this shit? Look at this. And yeah, you gotta see it in game too. You gotta see it in game. What is this? Holy. Is that an op fade chat? I don't even know what that is. Anyways, so that's just my take on it. I don't know. I still have about $10 on Steam. What do you think is a good investment with this update? Again, I'm not like dumping money into this game right now. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what to do with the $10 because I don't know what you've already invested in. I don't know your circumstance. I don't know your risk tolerance. I don't know. So like, I don't really like to give, you know, advice. Like this is not financial advice. So like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like right now, I'm personally not particularly buying anything just yet. Like I already told you guys a few minutes ago, I'm looking into patches, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll buy some patches before the next major, or some patch packs. Valve will sell agent animations. Oh, dude, they already had that with TF2, I think. Yeah. Buy Fracture, easy money. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, Sebastian. Fracture case, yeah, it took a tumble, but I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. I think they're gonna keep the Fracture case in the game for a while. Imagine seeing Simple hit the gritty on Dust 2. That'd be hilarious. What do you think about the future of butterfly lore minimal wear? It went down so bad lately. I don't like minimal wear knives in general. I tend to invest or buy only factory new knives. And then because of scratches and stuff like that. Lore, I don't know. I like butterfly knives in general. Obviously, they're gonna tank a little bit with the new kukri knife, but I mean, most people think that butterfly is better than kukri, so I don't see a problem. Which case did get removed? I believe the snakebite got removed. Next case is gonna come out in 2 years. I don't agree with that. Do you think buying snakebite is good since it's in the rare drop pool now? It already went up. You should have bought before. Now you're getting it a little bit later. It'll probably rise over time, but it's not something that I'm gonna be chasing right now. You know what I mean? Like I already had an investment in snakebite. Wasn't too particularly interested in selling them right away, even though I should have when it popped last night. But long story short, it's like I'm okay. I'm perfectly okay holding for a little bit longer. What are the chances Valve speeds up new case releases? Not so sure if stocking up on Fracture is such a bad idea. I already explained why I think Fracture is going to stay in the game for a while, so I don't know. Like, I see your point, but all of that is moot when you get rid of the Fracture case. There's going to be no cases that contain those knives. You're going to have a discontinued case and a rare case. That's going to be kind of underwhelming. Especially the Fracture case is such a big cash cow that, like, they would never stop the faucet, if you know what I mean, like the money flowing in. What is your opinion on the Chrome Cannon? Is it stupid to buy, in your opinion? Do you think it will go down? Yeah, guys, don't buy the new skins, even though they look so cool and so flashy. Like, these are case skins, guys. This case is going to drop in the game for the next 3 years, literally. Going to be a common drop for 3 years. So buying the skin today is not in your best interest. You want to wait for prices to go down. Be patient. Wait a few weeks, few months even if you have to, especially for the higher tier items. Is Snakebite really on the rare right now and not Fracture? I'm pretty sure it's Snakebite. Yeah. I just hope CS will not be like Fortnite and Valorant. At this point, all the games are copying each other and sharing stuff with each other, so I really don't care. If they have some resemblance to Fortnite or Valorant, I care about the core mechanics of the game. You know, bomb, defuse. Capture bomb sites, defend bomb sites. CT versus T. Game modes. As long as the mechanics are the same and it's, you know, only CS, you know, the extra effects and the graphics, I really don't care that much. I hope we can build soon. Like, yeah, exactly, Neven. I hope they don't like you know what I mean? Like, if they introduce building like they do in Fortnite, then I would be like, you know what? We already have Fortnite. We don't need this in CS2. Yeah, exactly. So The problem is if you're invested already, there is a point where you have to build up your wallet before everyone sells for major sales. Always be prepared for a good opportunity. Yeah, exactly, Mishu. I completely agree with you. And I do have money on the sidelines. Like, I can always inject new money into the game. I just don't want to right now. I want to see what happens with Copenhagen. I don't want to catch a falling knife. I don't want to invest in Paris and then a month from now have it lose 30% of its value. You know what I mean? I'd much rather be patient, see what happens, and then decide, do I buy more? Do I sell some? Like, what do I do, right? Do you think skins are going to go down now? No, I think skins are going to go up, especially like older skins. They're going to continue to go higher as more of these crafts get made. New crafts get made. New funky 5x crafts get made. This is a positive update for the game, if you ask me. So I'm personally keeping or holding on to my older skins, and I think that, yeah, picking up some older skins for the next few years, if you're bullish in this game, you want to be in the community for next couple of years, make some money, I think I think skins go higher from here. It all comes down to execution though, chat. It all comes down to how Valve executes. So far this update isn't as bad as a lot of people may think. Hey Fano, my dad put $5,000 more into Paris today after semming sticker after the new sticker system. Okay, so he dollar cost averaged. All right, well, hey, listen, that's a lot of risk, my guy. You're risking a lot into Copenhagen, so good luck. I hope it works out in the end. We got Marvin in the chat. What's up, dude? How you doing? How have you been? The fracture case looks really good to buy at this price. I already said it. I'm not buying any cases until the next operation. When the new operation drops, then I'll buy some cases. Limited time cases, chat. You want to buy limited time cases. You want to buy cases that are only in the game for a few months. I think Copenhagen is going to be poop. It could be, or it could be very, very profitable. CS Twitter is burning stickers right now. Yeah, and I'm going to be making a video talking about that. Some of the older stickers, some of the older skins, like that's going to be a net positive. And especially later this year when we get new collections in an operation, like it's going to be very, very good for the economy in general. What do you think about Antwerp Challengers? Is the cheapest team logo and it has Imperial. Antwerp didn't spike after the update, it's still going down. Yeah, it does have some good green logos like Imperial. I still like the green play, investing in green colored stickers. So yeah, you can just buy the Imperial sticker itself, or you know, the glitters, or just go with the capsules. The new op looks very slick. I agree, it does. I'm still not buying it though. I'm gonna wait a year at least. What's your opinion on the crafts the community has made containing like the bad words and stuff? Do you think Valve will have to step in? It definitely isn't a good look for Valve, because they obviously want to like make this game, market this game to a wider audience, and you know, they're at a tough point, Valve. Like they're tough, because here's the thing. A lot of people who play this game are of age, and what I mean by that are they're adults. But then there's also a lot of people that are not adults. However, most people, like if they want this game to, not most people, if they want this game to continue growing and grow faster, they want to appeal to a younger demographic because they'll have more free time to play and all that stuff. But the problem is, they're gonna, like, if they start marketing this game to like the kids, they're gonna like push away the older people, you know what I mean? Like for example, like the very shiny, colorful Valorant type skins, some of the older guys may not appreciate as much. The younger generation loves that stuff. So, you know, if they want to appeal to younger demographics, they're obviously gonna have to, you know, not silence, but what's the word? They're gonna have to, shoot, I'm blanking right now, but like the profanity of some of these crafts, like that was literally shooting themselves in the foot, because they're opening the doors for a lot of like, a lot of bad apples, bad actors here. So, long story short, I think it's not good that these crafts are being made. I don't think it's a good look for Valve. And they, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, I don't see them reverting this update. You know what I mean? Like, what are you going to do? You gave us free reigns. You gave us absolute, like, what, you're going to start banning people that make those crafts? Is that the solution? Ban the people and then remove the stickers from the skin? Give them like a timeout, like a 1 month ban, and like remove the stickers like that I paid for, or not I, but somebody paid for. I don't know how they're gonna enforce this, because yeah, this is crazy. Adjust the word? I don't know if they're gonna adjust the word. Burn the stickers? All roads point towards this being positive for stickers. You know what I mean? In one way or another, stickers are gonna get burned, they're gonna get eaten, they're gonna be used for crafting for good or bad intentions. And as an investor, I think it's positive. Now, you know, as the owner of the game, and you want this to appeal to a wider audience, I don't know how good this is, but for the most part, it's all right. Perma ban for easy inflation, right? Yeah, exactly. My friend did a sign on his yeah, like how are you gonna do that? You know what I mean? Like, whew. But then again, it is Valve. You know what I mean? Like they didn't enforce name tags. You know what I mean, chat? Like over the years, you could have used profanity in the name tags, and you would get away with that. So I don't know. Paris contenders are back on 25 cents. Good, let them rise. I wonder how many stickers were applied in the last 20 hours. A lot of stickers. It's in the terms and conditions. Everything belongs to Valve. Nothing is yours. I agree. I wonder what the potential of the Copenhagen capsules could be if they are bordered, but they look really nice. People will think Rio when thinking bordered, but it is only bordered. Honestly, if it's something new, something fresh, something different that looks better than Rio, like people will still invest in it, will still buy it, will still craft with it. Obviously, the investors will pile into Paris, right, or into Antwerp and Stockholm in particular. But I think it like, how should I say this? The problem that we're running into as investors of these borderless stickers is that, like, every major, there's going to be a little bit of doubt and uncertainty. It's like the last major was borderless, was bordered, but this next major, what if they go back to borderless? And then you're just gonna go on, and every year that goes by, every major that goes by, you're just gonna be like holding your tongue, like yeah, what if they reintroduce this concept? Oh, so like I don't want to say I want to get out of all my positions, but like, because like I love Stockholm. Like Stockholm is such a nice major. However, if you have like 5 majors that look identical to Stockholm, not identical, but you know what I mean, chat. It's making it like the case to keep them harder. You know what I mean? Like it's harder to wrap my head around like holding on to them. So who knows? Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. We're just gonna have to wait and see. RMR is a good investment right now, yes or no? I don't know, dude. I'm not touching RMR. I think the last 3 border stickers are just so unfortunate in design. It's not that the borders are bad, just the latest borderless ones the bordered ones are bad. I agree. Like if you look over the years, chat, we've had some great bordered stickers. Like we had Atlanta 2017, we had Boston 18. Those were some very good looking bordered stickers. Cato 15, DreamHack 14 had borders, but they look amazing. So I don't know. I think it's yeah, I think if they go back to making stickers look good, they'll be fine. Why did Mouse Paris spike and then go back down further than it was before? Investors. A lot of investors started buying a bunch of those stickers thinking that they were just gonna continue rising and rising, but then they realized, oh shit, we still have a major in about a month or 2 that's fast approaching. There's still that uncertainty whether or not they'll be borderless. So, you know, if you use the opportunity to make a quick profit, good for you. If not, hodl on, I guess. That's what I'm doing. Hey Fano, is the Kilowatt case will be discontinued or no? It will never be discontinued. It will always be in the game. It will always be droppable. It will always, you'll always have a chance of getting it. So I personally am not buying this case. I'm not investing in this case. I'm not buying the skins in this case or the stickers. I'm buying nothing. Nothing from this update I'm buying. Listen, it's a great update. They did very, very well with the new mechanics of the sticker placement. We talked about it earlier in the stream. That's a great update. But the new content, it's honestly for the suckers and the people that have a lot of money. You know what I mean? It's a way to get people to spend money and to grow the economy, which is good. You want to have those people. But as investors, you want to stay away from that, right? You want to be smart with your money and you want to take advantage of it. So I'm not buying here. I'm waiting for the next major. Let's see here. I wonder what Paris 2023 will look like in 5 years. It all comes down to Yeah, it all comes down to Valve at the end of the day. Well, what do they do? Next couple of majors, will they be different, unique, or will they be the same? Cookie cutter stickers. How can we know that the new case will be discontinued? So you need to understand, like, discontinued means that it's gone forever. Like, we are no longer dropping this case. So there are very few cases in CS2 that are discontinued in nature. When a case is discontinued, like I said, it's no longer dropping. The snakebite case is not discontinued. It's discontinued from the common drop pool, but it is now found in the rare drop pool, meaning the chance of getting it in a drop is lower than it was a week ago. It's still possible, but it's like very unlikely. So this case in a couple of years will become, you know, it'll go into the rare drop pool, but it's not going to be discontinued forever. Like we're still going to be able to get it in a drop. The only cases that get quote unquote discontinued are, at least up until this point, have been the operation cases from the last couple operations, right? The Riptides, the Broken Fangs, the Shattered Webs, some of the esports cases. Those were discontinued, gone forever. So hopefully that makes sense. You think this means that we are probably far away from an operation since this update contained a new case? Like, wouldn't they release an operation with this update? They could have released an operation with this update, but they chose not to. I talked about it earlier in the stream about the operation. Most likely it's going to come out later this year. I think this was a good setup. This was a good foundation update, and in a few months we will see the big update with the operation. So it's going to be positive. Hey Fano, how are you? Did you get your case drop? Unfortunately, I did not. I did not get my case drop. I was very busy today with work. I had no time to play. Yeah, I'm adulting, Chad. I'm being an adult, unfortunately. So, no staying up all night trying to farm the case. What do you think or see on the horizon for Fracture? Like I said, I still see it in the game for a while. Maybe. Listen, I'm not touching it. There's a chance that they gets removed next time, but there's also a chance that they keep it. So I'm not touching it, man. If you want to play the high risk, high reward setup with Fracture, you know, it dropped a lot. Get it at a good price. Just understand the risks. That's all I'm gonna say. Snakebite, good investment. Long term, yes. Short term, it already popped, so you missed the initial spike. So I personally wouldn't be buying here. If they focus on a slick, unintrusive, clean border design that looks really well with the effects, border stickers could become really desired. I agree. Imagine that with like how good Paris colors look. I agree, Kurt. There's so much potential with bordered stickers. People will still buy them and craft with them. It's not just borderless stickers that people like, that you just have to execute perfectly, or better execution. What's your opinion on investing in Zeus stickers? If the sticker is still dropping, it's still in a capsule that's still dropping. If you can buy it off of the Steam store, or sorry, the CS2 store in-game, I'm not investing in it. So, you know, the only stickers I invest in are deflationary assets. Stickers that are gone forever. Supplies only going down. Or capsules that are supplies only going down, and then stickers get applied from those capsules that are no longer dropping. So as long as this sticker and the capsule is rare, quote-unquote, I like, sure, invest in it, but I personally would not be buying stickers that are still dropping. Right now, a lot of stickers are rising in price that are still dropping because of demand. And, you know, the fundamentals have shifted in the demand favor, meaning, like, we had a new update. It changed the ways that, you know, the mechanics of crafting. It changed it dramatically. And now there's a lot of demand for certain stickers that may or may not be discontinued, but they're, you know, they're popular because of this new change. That's not going to last forever. Yeah, it's going to elevate the price, but you can always buy more or unbox more. An infinite supply on some of them. So I'm staying away from that. Invest in the GG sticker. Yeah, like the GG sticker, good game sticker, I think it's called. That's another example of something that, like, I'm not investing in. Yes, it's the sticker capsule 2. Yes, this sticker capsule 2 is a rare drop. So, like, that is sort of like, that is positive. I'm personally not chasing this sticker. It already went up quite a bit. And like I said, like it elevated this sticker a lot, and it's probably going to remain elevated. I'm going to be shocked if it ever goes back down to what it was trading for before. It may go down, may go up. At the end of the day, you know, the risk is greater now, is what I'm trying to say. You buying the sticker at this elevated price, you've increased your risk. You're paying so much more money than literally a day ago. Yes, the fundamentals have changed, but for how long? You know what I mean? This capsule is still dropping. You can still, you know, get this capsule. It's hard, but it's possible. So, I don't know. I'm staying away from it. I'm staying away from it. That's all I'm saying. Can you show us some of your investments? I've shown plenty of times my investments on these YouTube live streams, you know, what's in my storage containers, all that stuff. If you want to see my entire investment portfolio, there's a link in the description to join the Patreon community. That's where you get access to my Excel spreadsheet with all of my current investments, my buys and sells. If anybody's interested in that, either through Patreon or through the YouTube channel memberships. But like I said, I do tend to share a lot of the stuff for free here on the YouTube channel. As for current investments, like I said, I have a bunch of old discontinued items, rare skins, Howl, Fades, Prince, Blue Phosphor, Knight, Fennec Fox. I'm heavily invested into Paris across multiple accounts. I have a lot of Stockholm as well, a lot of Stockholm investments, hollows, capsules, storage containers. So, you know, mouse stickers I'm very invested in from both Paris and Stockholm. So, like I said, if you want the full, like, spreadsheet of all of my buys and sells, my current investment portfolio, 6 figures, by the way, you can join Patreon for that. Keep your fingers away from items that are hyped around March 2023, potentially. Will you sell if Copenhagen is right around the corner, but you don't know if it's borderless? I have not made that decision yet. I need to see. We still have a month, chat, so I know I'm cutting it close. But I don't know, man. Like, there's part of me that wants to believe that we're gonna get new stickers, like different stickers, but then there's also the part of me that's like, Valve will find a way to, like, screw up our investments. So I don't know. I really don't know if I'm gonna sell. I'm definitely keeping Stockholm, that's for sure. But, Paris, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Alright, chat, how long have I been streaming? An hour. I want to keep these streams generally, you know, tied down to only an hour. I'll probably go live again, maybe tomorrow or later this week. We definitely need to take a look at Paris sticker investments, do like a gut check, right? Take a look at some of our Paris investments, look at some of the teams that qualified for the major or got eliminated. We'll do a little bit of research on Paris and, like, we'll try to come up with a decision on how to proceed, you know, going forward. Like I said, we only have a month left, so mark your calendars, guys. Literally a month from today, like, we're probably gonna get the new stickers from Copenhagen. So that's a lot of things, a lot of money on the line, and it's crunch time. It's crunch time. So I'm excited. I think this was a good update. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If I didn't answer your question, leave a comment on this video. This live gets saved. You can always rewatch, rewind back if you missed any parts of it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I have tons of new videos and content on the way, so if you're interested in skins, growing your inventories, subscribe. It's free. And yeah, hope you all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Thanks for watching, chat. Bye.